Coach, a real humdinger tonight, a 2-2 draw. The fans would have loved this one. Some quality goals. Goals at the start of the half, goals at the end of the half. It's what people want to see, it's what fans come out to see, but not necessarily what coaches want to see. Give us your take on what we saw tonight.
I mean, I thought we played some good football, to be honest, especially in the first half. We try something different tonight, and I'm happy with some aspect of what I saw. And we're gonna build on it going forward. We never expect an easy game from this team. They have managed to be doing well right throughout the season. We played them on two previous occasions, and we know just how they playing against the teams on the upper end of the table. They always give them a difficult task. So we were mindful of that, but I'm happy that we didn't lose tonight. But things could have been different, but nevertheless, probably a fair result.
With the current form that your team is in, coach, we spoke about this last week and they showed it again. It's becoming ridiculous at this point. Do you ever think that you're out of it, even at the last seconds of the game? Does that thought even come to your mind?
I mean, no, but once you're playing and there's time on the clock, there's always an opportunity. I mean, lots of things can happen in the 3-5 minutes, We have shown that this season before, and I mean, we continue to dig deep, albeit we don't want to leave it to this late and try to be scrambling around to get goals. But it is what it is, and we managed to dig deep again tonight and come away with a point.
2-1 in injury time, coach. You look to your bench. Matter of fact, even before it went 2-1, we saw you bringing on Shea Smith onto the pitch. How pleased are you with his performance as you bring him on and the instant impact? And how does that make you feel as a coach to bring on a player and that player has that impact right away?
No, I mean, it's not about me and it's never about me. I'm happy that he scored tonight. I mean, he has been struggling somewhat. And then there are other players who are not in the best of form now. And it's important, as much as possible, we try to rotate and give some of them some minutes, and let them still feel a part of it. And I'm very happy that he managed to pull equalizer tonight, Very, 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 very happy for him more so. I mean, it's never about me, and it will never be about me. It's about the players out there on the pitch and the fans. The players and the fans make the sport. And I'm happy that they were thrilled tonight, and happy that my players performed.
Is there anything special at the moment, coach? We realize I want to know on 17 goals, this delightful form that he has. Is there anything that you do to keep this form going personally for him, or anything different in training to make sure that he maintains this form?
I mean, we try as much as possible to work on whatever we think needs to be worked on every single player. We have block training, we have specific training, we have individual training. So, and anything that we see that we think after every game we analyze, we review, we look at, we talk to the players, we have meetings with them, and work on whatever we think that needs to be worked on to help them to get better. And that's what we're all about.
3 games now with Racing, coach. You're the best person now to assess them. Do you think this Racing team, you will see them in the playoff? Do you think they have the playoff pedigree?
Of course they do, and they showed us tonight. But I mean, they still have to it can't be too naive. Different kettle of fish. Can't get carried away. It's football. Stay humble. Be smart in terms of what you're doing, and continue to put in the work. This is football.
Just asking your coach because I did Racing team soon to push you a bit in the second half before they even got the equalizer. How were you able to, what you said to your players, how you able to manage that period? Although you still went behind and come back, but how were you able to manage that period?
I mean, we just had to be smart. We know that they were coming there. I mean, they want to be in the top 6, and they are really going for it. We know that it wasn't gonna be easy, and it even was a motivation for them because the person who they're battling it out for, I think last yesterday. So them getting a point or getting something out of the game would have put them in that position. So we know they're from that aspect they are motivated to come out and give a good show. But We just had to be smart, keep our heads. I thought the pace at which you play out in the first half, especially in the middle of the park. We had some legs going, which was expected. But I was hoping that we had the lead and could manage the game a little bit better. And I didn't think we did that part, you know. So, I mean, kudos to them. You know, not many teams scored 2 goals and then.
Although it almost sit from your coach, certainly wins like this, last minute wins like this, certainly must build confidence and build morale going forward.
Yeah, for sure. Managed to get something out of the game in the dying moments. It's always important, and it goes to show the character that we have and what we do, and the belief in ourselves. I will continue to believe in the players, and hopefully we can continue right through.
The penalty miss, talk us through how you felt about the penalty miss. Know that you were disappointed. You ever think about having a different penalty taker, or explain that to
I mean,
us?
I think it was a good gesture by the players. And that's a decision that they made. And we are a team. Whatever happens, we're gonna stay together. So I support their decision. You know, I would tell them that I'm in agreement with it, but I support their decision. That's who I am. And that's how we want them to operate. So if they make a decision, and just like if I make a decision, I want them to support me. And his 100th game for Arnett Gardens, you know, it was a good gesture to see if they could give him a goal. And I support the players for that. And that's how it is. Warner Brown, Parker, anyone of them could have kicked and missed as well. You know? So I support the decision.
All right, coach. Thank you for this interview. Wish you all the best for the rest of the season.